I think I lost connection.
No, it hasn't said anything. I'm still getting a feed from you that's...
Yeah, it's frozen.
Is it?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Alt
Right.
F4, Mr. Spiro.
Yep.
Hang on, I've got to find your... There we go.
Your stream will be popping up at when I open up, so...
No, I've already done it. Doesn't matter. Just remind me to put it back up when you come back in.
Mhm.
So Elsa returns. It's been a while. Actually, do I need it? Oh no. It's because I wonder if I need a new link, but yeah, it's come up. Is there any more contracts? Has anyone checked?
Nothing at the moment.
I'm just glad I was so quick off the mark with this one, considering how much I'm getting for it. I can change it. Where is it? Where is this? And I'll be going off and making a coffee as soon as I get up round the other end and come down there. Get my old GPS to do the work. While I'm off doing that, leaving the capable hands of, well, I'm sure one of them has capable hands. keep you entertained and engrossed.
Yeah.
Oh, we just had a volunteer, thanks.
Pretty sure that's an old military joke. I need 2 volunteers. What for, sir? I need 1 more volunteer.
For what? And you'll do nicely.
There's a band of brothers who just volunteered. Healing volunteers? No. You two just volunteered.
How gracious of them.
Very nice. And, oh yeah, got the lines are going the right way too. Well, the numbers are going the right way. Right, hook you up, lower you, put you on cruise control. And it should automatically turn at the end of this and I can go off and make myself a coffee. So, let's get a nice, in fact, let's get rid of this. So it looks like I'm doing the driving thing.
Ah, damn.
So I'll be back shortly, people. Enjoy the view.
No, fuck. Damn it. Trying to surf the bail. Damn. everyone doing?
Wait to see if any contracts pop up.
Well, I am about to finish 68, so that will be a cotton cultivating contract.
Mm-hmm.
And a well-paid one too.
Mm-hmm.
And for the life of me, I can't remember what the console command was for the FOV adjustment. Sure, I'd have written down somewhere.
With the money I make from the contracts,
You'd be lucky to break even.
and with the money I make from the pay for the contracts, I barely cover the 2 nights we skipped and the initial leasing costs.
Mm-hmm.
And with the overhang I have, I will be barely able to cover the first hour of work, so the second hour of work will be completely net loss. So I'm about, since it was not a full hour, I'm about 8 grand in the red for this one.
That sounds like it.
Hashtag Ben Cotton.
Yeah, in October, may or may not have gotten about 100 grand in contract income.
Yeah, I'm gonna, next machine I'm gonna save for will be a cotton harvester, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a good idea. If one comes up,
I'd say good luck to you. $500,000 each.
well,
Yeah,
no,
no.
if one comes up on special.
Yeah, if. That's a big if.
Thing is, you could solve that problem if you get rid of the John Deere cotton harvesters, and they're going to give you. Here we go. I think we're back.
Yes, you are. Well, what I was saying, if this would have been case contracts, or one of them at least a case option, then I would have been golden. Well, I would have had a slower harvester, so I would have not been ready yet. I would have just now finished the first field because it is half the speed. So there's that.
Yeah. Alright, so I hope, yeah, I've just put a message into the chat. People might need to refresh. It came back up automatically for me. I'll better check my other one, my stream manager, see how that one's going on, whether or not that's up and running. Note that needs to refresh as well. So yeah, I don't know. That was a Twitch issue, nothing to do with me as far as I know, because I also got a rubber band. Mind you, did anyone else get rubber banding?
No.
No, so it might have been on my side actually. Both of them have a rubber banding, and then
Did you not collect on field 79? I'm still using the machinery.
no, I haven't. I have now.
Because I just saw that contract, so that's why I was confused a second. And due to it being top cotton season, I am only 4,000 in the red for this one. I would have even been able to make a little bit of profit, but I decided to restock up the spinnery instead, so I lost out on 4,000 liters of cotton, which would have been 5.5, so I would have made 1,500 profit. Ah well.
I'm going to need fuel. Hopefully I got enough to do the field. Steam had a minor hiccup, did it? Is that what causes it? Steam's fault?
Typo. I got a junk keyboard on the spin machine. Logitech rubber dome keyboard slim, which back in the day when I was full-time before mechanical keyboards, it was good because the short throw made me improve my words per minute, but these days I really don't like typing on it.
Yeah.
I wish I could change the font colour of these contract thing. Oh, okay, there's options now. That, and that, and that. I'm going to multiple press Control P to get rid of that. I'm keeping very quiet, chat, for reasons.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Duck season.
Rabbit season.
Rock season.
Rabbit season.
Duck
Actually,
season.
I watched a video the other
EJ
day
season.
on
What
YouTube.
season?
EJ season.
I'll try that
Yeah,
again.
cranky season. Yeah.
Right, I'll try it again. I watched a video on YouTube the other day. of the top 10 most viewed Twitch clips. And I saw one I hadn't seen for so long, and it's still hilarious. It was big fan of The Last of Us, as a lot of people would know. So I do watch people who play through it for the first time. And I was watching, I found this girl, woman, whoever, playing it for the first time. And she was a small channel when she was playing that. And she's just got a huge heart. She just cries at a drop of a hat. In fact, if everyone knows that first 15 minutes, if they know that, I don't want to give spoilers away. If you haven't seen the game or played the game, which is an absolutely awesome game, I don't want to give it away, but I'll tell you what, in 15 minutes, if you watch anyone play the game on YouTube, in the first 15 minutes, something happens where everyone bursts into tears.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh
too.
no, actually this is a different person, sorry, different person that didn't do that. It was another one I'm watching who's currently playing Grand Theft Auto 5, she's really cool, can't remember her name, but real down to earth, and she cried a lot too, but in that one she didn't cry at all in the first 15 minutes, not at that one, and other bits, and generally it's the other way around, you cry the most, because there's a lot of sad moments and shocking moments in that game. But yeah, this girl I was watching, she'd cry at anything, and she's got this clip that went round all of Twitch, and it made her stream for her. She got a lot of followers and subs after this one, people coming along to watch her. And there's a scene in there. Actually, it's giving it away, really, if I say what happens. So something bad happens, and she's in tears because of it. And there's this cut scene, and this animal, this rabbit comes out, and she's a huge fan of rabbits.
I know the thing.
I know the
Yeah, but there might be people watching who haven't.
I know the scene. Yeah.
You know the clip, do you? Yeah, and then
and she makes a really cute sound
yeah,
when it happens.
Yeah, the rabbit gets shot with an arrow, so it's her reaction. It's sad. She's like traumatized. She actually finished the stream after that. I remember watching it. I did watch it, and she finished the stream, and she couldn't carry on because she was so traumatized by it. But sad as it was seeing her reaction, it was hilarious how she reacted. And it was just watching that again, I've forgotten all about it, it was hilarious. Because when she came back in the next stream, what she was saying, she was absolutely devastated to what happened just before. And then she saw the bunny and she went, oh, finally something to be happy about. And as soon as she thought that, that's when the rabbit got the shot. But yeah, it's hilarious. I just said it because I had nothing else to say. And distractive technique.
So who's the lucky one that got the cultivating contract for 68?
68? See one for 68 as well, was it?
No, it should have popped up shortly after I finished harvesting that field, so. And looks like it's Patrio with the tiniest of cultivators. Holy shit.
Oh, I don't have to distract anymore. I was trying to distract because I had a funny feeling since I was the only one working that I was going to be outvoted for sleeping, and because being December, we'll probably end up in March and I'll still be doing this field.
February, because that's when the cotton planting contracts pop up.
That's why I was being very quiet. I was sort of tempted to say it, and I was going, no, I better not say it. I'll just wait until someone mentions it. Until then, I'll get as much as I can out of this. Then I just came up with that story to distract everyone, so I get a bit longer. Instead, it's going to be Patrio that's going to end up still doing that until February, March, April with that cultivator.
Yeah, but it's his own machine, so he can take his time.
But he still can only have one more extra contract. Stuck with that.
That is true. That is true.
But mind you, bright side, the longer he sticks on it, less likely cotton's going to be planted on there.
That is true. But that just might mean that that field will be unplanted.
Or something else put on it.
For 1 year. Yeah, I haven't seen the game doing that though. If you miss the window, it's not getting planted.
It's a bit silly, they should be able to randomise it, you know. Crop
Yes,
rotation.
yes it is.
They're still owned by farmers that do crop rotation.
If a different crop is planted for that field, then something else, then cotton will be planted. But if the game planned a specific crop for that field and you don't free it up in time, it won't get planted. At least that's what happened in my single player. So.
Just means it ends up fallow for a season.
Yeah. I mean, fields should lie fallow for every once in a while, right? Isn't that what crop rotation really was about?
Well,
You
yeah,
harvest for 3 years and 1 year you leave it.
yeah, but you alternate the crop between those 3 years.
That is true.
I think with the next map, we're going to start with money in the next map. What my plan is so far is that, depending if anyone else is doing, but with the 4 of us in the next map, I'll find 4 spots. Well, obviously, where the original farmers is going to be one of them, but 3 other spots where you can do farms, unless there is extra farms on the map. I can't remember. Pump down and then we'll do the wheel to see who gets which farm. And maybe, I don't know, no actually maybe not. I have to think about the other one. I was thinking maybe being able to have a loan to buy a field, but to buy the next field you have to pay the loan off first.
Well,
But once you paid it off, you can get another loan to buy the land.
I mean, normally the plot of land you start on has a field attached to it, right?
Yeah. At least with this map, I know the fields, even though it's a 4 times map, the smallish type fields. Well, mixture, but there's quite a few small ones. Long and narrow, really. Right next to each other too, so it's easy to turn them into one big field. But the field boundaries are like on a 10-degree angle. They're not like north-south. They go down like on a 10-degree angle. %84%. I'm almost done. Oh, I wonder how many percentages done per row here. I started on 84%. currently on 85, done 2/3 of it, 86, 2/3. 2% a row, okay. I'm not as close to finishing as I thought. Unless it clicks over to 87, then it'll be 3% and my statement still stands.
Well, the rows you're doing getting shorter and shorter, so since right, yeah, you started at the long end, so
It clicked over to 87 just at the last bit. Got a bit of rubber banding then again. There was only 2% done on that one. There's the dog again.
I find these supply contracts for fabric really funny. I mean, even if I have wool and cotton working in tandem, 1,000 liters of fabric would be more than I can produce in a year with one spinnery. That's just ridiculous.
Oh, it's almost as bad as a fast food place requiring 6,000 litres of sugar. I'm like, whoa, what are you trying to do? Make a Coke?
Yeah, but I mean, sugar is the sugar factory produces like crazy. I have one on my single player, and yeah, that's rather easy. All right, I would be ready for a skip. So as soon as JJ is done.
Yeah, I'm at 94%.
Yeah.
I'm ready to skip anyway.
You're really doing JJ. Ready to skip now.
Hey, come on, let's go. Skip now.
All right.
Sorry,
Thank you.
3 against 1.
Sorry, what was that? Patrio, you ready to skip?
Yeah. That's what he
Makes that
said.
difference.
Aye, won't make a difference.
Not to me, anyway.
Well,
Oh well, it's up to you. I reckon it would do, having a little bit extra on time on this. No, Smedo, because I'd rather not be in the tractor, so it gives a second to get out of the tractor.
all right.
"19 has damaged me."
Great demand on the brick crusher. But anyone got any rocks?
There is a cult. No, that's mine active. Never mind. Wait 15 minutes, 8:15, and we'll see. Is it
There's a wheat contract. There is one for straw, but I already got rid of all the
Don't have enough wheat.
planks. That's interesting.